Okay, hi guys. So your first step is to preheat your oven. I've got it in gas mark 6, which I think is about 200 Celsius. We also have some trays here that I'm going to be putting the tortilla pizzas on. So this one obviously is a pizza tray, but it doesn't matter. You can also cook it on one like this. It just hangs over the edge a bit. Show you our ingredients. So we have, of course, tortilla wraps. So I have white and brown mix, but obviously you can choose whatever you like. I've got chopped tomatoes, but again you can swap that out for tomato puree. Tomato puree actually makes it a bit nicer, but I haven't got any. And then we've also got cheese, which of course you could swap out for vegan cheese if you're vegan or prefer to have non-dairy. I'm also going to be using garlic, these kind of optionals, and mixed herbs just to give a bit more flavour, which I'll show you what to do with those in a moment. And then we've obviously also got your optional toppings. So I have mushrooms, grilled mixed peppers and sweet corn, but you can add whatever you want. You can add jalapenos, you can add olives, yeah, you can add some meat if you like meat, take your pick. You also are just going to need a little bit of oil, so you can, I have spray light, but you can just use normal oil as well. So what you need to do is just spray the base, and then just do a little bit on top as well. Doesn't matter if you get it everywhere, you can wipe it up, and that's it. So now this is an optional step, but if you do want to do this, it just gives the pizza a bit more flavour. So if you just get your garlic, and literally you just cut it in half, and then if my cameraman would like to follow me, walk over to your tortilla pizza and you rub it on the base so it gets that garlicky taste on there, and you can see it coming off a bit. I do like to change halfway through just to make sure you get an even spread of garlic. Right, so we're just going to spread the chopped tomatoes in a thin layer. These look like quite nice chopped tomatoes actually. These are from Costco, but you can get yours from any local supermarket if they're being sold. So you probably want about half the tin for each tortilla. So if you are making for more, then you may need more, but this will serve 2 people just fine. And you want to make sure you do leave a bit of an edge, because then it's like a pizza crust and it does go crusty and tasty like a pizza. Right, so now I'm just going to chuck some of the mixed herbs on there, just to add that little bit of Italiano flavour. That's probably too much, maybe a little bit less than that, and you can also add some pepper. Obviously if there's any other herbs or spices you like, you can add those as well. For the main event, the cheese. So you're just going to sprinkle it on, I wouldn't say put as much as you want, but you do need to be careful with this that you don't overdo it, because obviously it is, tortillas are quite thin, so it might get a bit soggy if you add too much, and you might not be able to pick up your tortilla pizza. But you can always roll it up and have it as a wrap if that happens. I have done that before. That's probably enough at the moment, because obviously you're going to be adding your toppings as well. One of my favourite veggies ever is sweetcorn, because you literally pop it open. I've drained it a bit already, but give it a shake, and then it's done. You just pop it on. Okay, so I've missed this bit on the recording, but obviously make sure you clean your fruit and vegetables. I've just washed these, and if you do them in thin slices, then they will be able to fit on the top better. This knife also isn't very sharp, so it'd be good if you get yourself a sharp knife, or if you're younger, ask a parent or carer for help, or older sibling. And then we have some mushrooms ready for popping on. Right, my final addition is the grilled mixed peppers. So these, I haven't had these until recently because of this recipe, but these are good because you only cook the pizza for about 10 minutes, so actual peppers wouldn't cook in that time. So you just grab some out, make sure you've washed your hands before. They're quite oily, So you might want to get a bit of paper for them. Then if you just give them a little dry, just so the oil doesn't get on your pizza. I don't even know if it is oil, I'm saying that. The liquid doesn't get on your pizza. It feels oily. And then if you just chop them up into smaller pieces. I want to chop these ones in half again because they're a bit bigger. And then you can spread these on your pizza as well. Now we have our ready for the oven pizzas. They only take about 8 to 10 minutes, so you won't need long. But one thing you've got to make sure of, especially in a gas oven, is that if you've got chibbing, you do swap them round halfway. Obviously I'm not using gloves at the moment because it's still cool, but when I pull them out to swap, I will be using gloves or a towel. Let's get cooking. That's been 8 minutes, so we're just going to check it, see what we're looking like. I have swapped these halfway as well. I'm sorry I didn't show you that. It's looking pretty good. I might leave it just for another minute, just because you see this one, it's got a bit of a crispier edge. You don't want to look for that, so I might just leave it another minute. We'll be back at 35. Just a little bit longer. I left it till 36. Right. There we go, looking good. The ends are getting a bit crispy there. Ooh. Right, let's get this out. One at a time, safety first. Ooh.